So what if I told you the protein you choose could shape more than just your muscles? Because protein is not just about fitness. It's about weight management, it's about long-term health, and how you feel day in and day out. But here's the catch. Not all proteins are created equal. We have animal-based proteins and plant-based proteins, both with two unique amino acid profiles. Today we'll be exploring how they stack up when it comes to building muscle, managing weight, and helping with overall health. By the end of this video, I hope you guys will have an understanding on both of these protein sources and how to implement them into your daily life. You guys ready? Let's go. Let's start with the basics. What is a complete protein? A complete protein is classified as a food that contains all 9 amino acids. So what are amino acids and why the heck do we need them? Amino acids are organic compounds that serve as building blocks for proteins within the body, which play many essential roles in biological functions. Structurally, they are characterized by having an amino group and a side chain. This side chain represents the uniqueness between each amino acid. And these amino acids are building blocks for proteins, which makes them vital for structure, function, and regulation of the body's tissues and organs. As a matter of fact, here are 7 vital functions of amino acids. Number 1, protein synthesis. Proteins in our body, such as enzymes, hormones, and structural components, for example, muscle fibers and skin, are made from amino acids. Without amino acids, our body cannot build or repair these proteins. Number 2, enzyme and hormone production. Many enzymes and hormones, for example, insulin, are proteins that rely on amino acids for their synthesis and function. Number 3, immune system support. Antibodies which fight infections are proteins made from amino acids as well. Number 4, energy production. Amino acids can be used as an energy source when needed, especially during fasting and intense exercise. Number 5, chemical signaling. Some amino acids act as precursors to neurotransmitters, which are chemicals that transmit signals in the brain and nervous system. For example, tryptophan turns into serotonin, a mood-regulating neurotransmitter. Tyrosine turns into dopamine, a neurotransmitter involved in motivation and reward. Number 6, tissue repair and growth. Amino acids are crucial for muscle repair and growth, making them especially important for athletes, children, and individuals recovering from injury. Number 7, transport and storage. Amino acids help in the transport and storage of nutrients like oxygen in red blood cells via hemoglobin and minerals. Now there are 3 types of amino acids: essential amino acids, non-essential amino acids, and conditionally non-essential amino acids. Essential amino acids cannot be made or synthesized by the body and must be obtained through diet. For example, leucine and lysine are essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids can be made and synthesized by the body. For example, alanine and glutamine. They are non-essential amino acids. The body can make those. Conditionally essential amino acids are normally non-essential amino acids, but may become essential by the body in times of stress, illness, or growth. You see, in order for our bodies to function at their highest level, we do need all of the amino acids, not just one or the other. And because our bodies cannot manufacture or make essential amino acids, it is vital we get them from our diets. Of course, when it comes to essential amino acids, animal-based proteins are naturally more complete, but don't count out plant-based proteins. There are definitely ways that you can actually get complete amino acid profiles in plant-based diets as well. Building muscle, animal versus plant proteins. When it comes to building muscle, of course, animal proteins take the lead because they're highest in leucine, which is a key amino acid that helps spike muscle protein synthesis. This makes leucine crucial when it comes to muscle repair and growth after your workouts. Plus, animal proteins like chicken, fish, eggs, and dairy contain all 9 essential amino acids in the proper ratios to help you build muscle after your workouts. But like I said before, don't count out plant-based proteins. While plant-based proteins like lentils and rice on their own lack some of the essential amino acids, combining foods like rice and beans can make them a more complete protein profile. Studies also show that plant-based proteins like soy, hemp, pea, rice can match animal-based protein for muscle growth when consumed in the right amounts. However, to match the leucine content that animal-based proteins have, you may have to eat a little more plant-based options to get that leucine level up, which is going to increase your calorie intake. So if weight management is your goal, you might want to put that into consideration. Now, managing weight, which protein wins? Animal proteins are highly satiating, which means that they'll make you feel fuller for a longer period of time. They also support fat loss while preserving muscle, especially when you're dropping into a caloric deficit. Lean options like chicken, fish, and eggs are excellent choices. This is because they're high in protein, low in calories, nutrient dense, and very versatile when it comes to meal prepping. On the other hand, plant-based proteins have an edge when it comes to weight management. This is because of their high fiber and their caloric density. Foods like beans, lentils, and quinoa are not only high in protein, but they contain a lot of fiber, which is very healthy for your gut. And because plant-based proteins are lower in caloric density, you can kind of trick your mind by adding some extra portions on your plate. This makes plant-based proteins ideal for sustainable weight loss goals. The key takeaway is both support weight loss effectively, but plant-based proteins might have an edge over animal-based proteins because of their lower caloric density and their fiber content. Digestibility, animal versus plant proteins. Here's another important difference, digestibility. Animal proteins are typically easier for the body to digest and absorb. This is because their amino acid profiles and structures closely match what the body needs. This means that the essential amino acids in animal-based proteins are more readily bioavailable, especially for processes like metabolic functions and muscle repair. Plant-based proteins, on the other hand, contain fiber and compounds like phytates, which can reduce nutrient absorption. This is because our bodies don't contain the proper enzymes to break down these compounds. And another aspect is these compounds bind to minerals, making it hard for our bodies to access. But there is good news. Cooking, soaking, and sprouting plant-based foods can significantly increase their digestibility and their nutrient availability. While animal proteins take the lead when it comes to digestibility, don't rule out plant-based proteins because if they're prepared correctly, they're a great option. Now let's talk long-term health. Diets rich in lean animal proteins like fish and poultry have some nutrient benefits to it. We got B12, we have heme iron, we have zinc, and these benefit brain function and energy production. However, excess consumption of red or processed meats has been linked to heart disease and certain cancers. Now, plant-based proteins shine when it comes to overall health. They're associated with a reduced risk in chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and even some cancers. This is thanks to their high antioxidant, fiber, and phytochemical content. Additionally, plant-based diets, they tend to be anti-inflammatory, while excessive red meat consumption that can promote chronic inflammation. Now that you know the pros and cons, here are some practical tips to hopefully help you balance your protein intake. You can start your day with a complete protein-packed breakfast with either some scrambled eggs or maybe a plant-based smoothie with some Ezekiel bread. For lunch, try a chicken salad or a quinoa and lentil salad. Dinner can be some baked salmon or some tofu with some roasted veggies and maybe some wild rice on the side. Snacks are also a great way to hit your protein needs. You can do some Greek yogurt, some roasted chickpeas, a handful of almonds. These will keep you fueled throughout your day. Remember, combining both proteins, like let's say chicken and black beans, this gives you the best of both worlds. So which one do you prefer, animal or plant? I believe the choice depends on your goals. Whether you're trying to build muscle, lose weight, or optimize your long-term health needs, both have their place in a balanced diet. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, and share this video. This is Dave, and remember, stay strong, stay healthy, be informed, not influenced. We'll see you next time.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.